Rate, time, and distance. We know that rate times time equals distance. If I drive at 50 miles per hour, and I do that for 2 hours, that will be a distance of 100 miles. If I drive at 60 miles per hour, and I do that for 3 hours, so it's 60 miles the first hour, another 60 miles the next hour, and another 60 miles the third hour. That is 180 miles. So this is the idea we're using when we do all these questions. So this first one, they give you the rate, and they give you the time, and we know that rate times time is distance. So if I go 45 miles per hour for 12 hours, we take rate times time to get the distance. And 45 times 12 is 540. 540 miles. This next one's a little trickier. They give you the miles, the distance, and they give you the rate, 64 miles per hour. How long will it take? How long is time? So we're looking for time here. We know that rate times time is distance. But if we want to get time by itself, we need to get rid of that r. Remember, we use the inverse operation. To get rid of multiplication, we use division. So if we divide both sides by r divided by r is 1, and I get 1t or t, the time ends up being the distance divided by the rate. So I know that time is the distance divided by the rate, and I take my 49 miles is my distance, and if I average a speed of 64 miles per hour, how long will that take? Now, we're going to round to the nearest tenth of an hour, so we're not involving minutes in this, everything is in hours. But we'll take 49 divided by 64, and that is 0.76. Now that's not the answer, because we're going to round to the nearest tenth of an hour, so that's about 0.8. So 0.8 hours is our answer. Now just for reference, if you want to figure out how many minutes that was, we would want 8/10 of an hour. An hour is 60 minutes. So 0.8 times 60 would be 48 minutes. That's not what it's asking for here, but I just want you to understand what that 0.8 means. Everything we do on all these questions will just be in hours, so you don't have to do any conversion yet.